this interaction should also help you and help me in improving our performance. And why? I mean, this is a kind of whatever may be the nomenclature. Sometimes we call it faculty induction program, and sometimes workshop, sometimes refresher course, whatever may be the nomenclature. So it is like recharging ourselves, right? And I am.
Sir, unmute yourself.
Sir, unmute.
Oh, very sorry, very sorry. So, technically, very sorry. So this is Jyoti Kumar, and directly I'm telling you namaskar to all of you.
Yes.
And I'm happy to see many younger faces. They are younger in age. They are much younger to me in age only, not otherwise. And very sorry, all these days we followed the norms set by our HRDC. According to our HRDC norms, I mean, participants should not have any access to audio or video. But I know this is the biggest punishment for any teacher, to sit like this and to make the teacher listen always without speaking, right? So I don't think there is better punishment than this. Now this is going to be your session, completely your session, and you just give us the direction. You just try to direct the coordinators how you want this session. You just decide, all of you, and we want to listen from every one of you. And whatever may be the nomenclature, we call it a refresher course or induction development program, or IIMs, they call it the faculty development program, and workshops, whatever may be the nomenclature. The broad purpose of this type of interactions, virtual or otherwise, is to enhance our level of motivation, right? If that is there, as a teacher, if you have a right motivation, if you have a right attitude, right, then acquisition of knowledge and making yourself contemporary and making yourself very useful to the student and to the society and to the institution where you are working, that would follow. That would follow. The key element is making yourself happy about your work and making yourself enthusiastic about your work. So that is a broader objective. And because as a teacher, if I am not happy, if I am not productive, and it is going to cost the lives and personalities of many younger people. So that is a broad objective, and I don't know how we have not made any preparation about this interactive session. And Professor Bhartendu Singh, I think he will give some clue about how should we proceed about that. But towards the end of this session, there should be some improvement in you and in me and in Professor Bhartendu also. So that is a broader objective. Now over to Professor Bhartendu.
Thank you, sir. So as sir already told, nothing is planned for this session. So unplanned sessions are sometimes better than the planned sessions. So and instead of we keep on speaking, better the other participants start speaking. So we may start from anyone. Voluntarily, anyone may come forward and start speaking about their experience, how they felt in last 13 days now, today is 13th day. So, and which part of the program you liked most, or where may we improve in future, and all those things, whatever you feel like, you may share with us. So please start with yourself.
Namaste.
Two-line introduction of yourself, and then whatever you want to say.
Namaste. This is Dr. Sriram from Telangana State, working in the Vijnan Jyoti Institute of Management. Before going to the knowledge of the workshop, I myself already retired from the service, and from 2005 onwards, I was into administration, and now I got an opportunity to work in some other way in academics. Hence, in order to test myself whether I'm able to sit and listen the lectures given by the different people, then I wanted to test, and I'm thankful and grateful to the university, and particularly for this organizers gave the opportunity for me. And well, I tried to attend all the sessions. I almost all sessions I attended, and my feeling is, I first of all my thanks and congratulations to organizers, because for their meticulous planning. Really, all the concepts which are useful for the management, commerce, and economics students are covered in this section. That is the first one is the meticulous planning. Second one is, even though planning is there, execution is important. Meticulous, that is perfect execution on time by 10 o'clock up to evening 4:30. Everyone took that class. Even though nowadays, all the last 2 years, we are observing the technical problems when we are teaching or when we are listening. Many times, we got the disturbances with the technical problems. But in this here, I did not come across any such thing. Third one is, another important thing is diversity and heterogeneity. See, all the sessions, diversity, selection itself is a diversity from all the states, from Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, then Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Assam, Manipur, West Bengal, Chhattisgarh, Mizoram, Gujarat, Arunachal Pradesh, from all the states. The organizers took the care to select the people. That is the very good signal. Then the resource persons from very prominent and eminent institutions, and the participants are from universities and PG centers, then affiliated colleges, and B schools. B schools. That is another heterogeneity. Then varied the topics. The topics covered in this one is from quality education, financial inclusion, global climate changes. Yes, all then good research development, then sustainable development goals, innovative teaching, HR and the future, and NEP, most important one, NEP, education policy, human behavior, like, and delivered by the people from all corners of India. That is from Andhra University, from Andhra Pradesh, then IIT, Delhi University, whatnot, many, and this shows I told you now that diversity and heterogeneity. Then some of the lectures delivered by prominent people like Professor N.M. Panda, concept of business strategy and strategic management, and Professor C. Ram Prasad Rao, wisdom management, academic writing by Professor L.S.K. Sharma, behavioral finance by Professor K. Kamai Garu, HCU, Hyderabad Central University. Then good research, the academic imperative by Professor L.S.K. Sharma, theory building in social sciences by Amit Kumar Singh. Then another thing, group research and interdisciplinary research for research publications by Srinivas Garu from Pondicherry Central University. Managerial implications of CVP analysis by Professor H.K. Sinha, H.K. Singh. He took the small example and he gave what he asked us to do the problem, CVP analysis. Like the NEP implications for the faculty by G. Sorrell, like on Saturday, yes, accelerated consumerism and declarated protection, consumer protection laws in India by S.N. Nageswara Rao garu. How many stories he told us, how many examples he gave, Voda and Vodafone, and like. So all the sessions are informative, knowledgeable, and which give some motivation also, and help to understand the concepts. So my thanks again, once again, thanks to the organizers and other other organizers, Jyoti Kumar Garu and Bhattendra Singh and Gurram Ramakrishna Garu and Pranay and other faculty members. May not be possible to implement all the things, but maybe being a younger, most of them are assistant professors and at the level of assistant professors, if they one or two sessions may be arranged, how to publish in Scopus Indexed and ABDC journals. That is now a big task for the faculty members. Everyone is feeling for that. Maybe if, you might have arranged one session, minimum one session, how to publish in the field journals, so that it could have helped the participants to publish. That is my a simple, a small suggestion for the organizers. With this, I thank once again one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Shriramji, for so many nice words for us. Thanks a lot. If you really gained something from this program, then certainly it is good, because we also enjoyed listening to the lectures, and it was really very knowledgeable things. So anyone else voluntarily may come forward.
Sir, respected sir.
Yes, Sunny.
Yes, sir. Respected sir, Bhattendra Singh sir, and respected to the Jyoti Kumar sir, Professor sir. And I'm really very happy, sir. I'm very much thankful to my professor, Dr. K. Rammohan Rao garu, who is an eminent professor, one of the best speaker in this session from Andhra University. So I'm Dr. Sanyasi Rao, Sandeep Manti, working as an associate professor in Vigyan Institute of Information Technology, Visakhapatnam. I'm very much thankful to you, sir. I have seen your positive face, Bhattendra Singh sir, from day 1 to and today's. As a young faculty, I learned so many concepts, sir, from different domains, like in economics is concerned, and commerce is concerned, and business management is concerned. So I have taken some certain, not some certain, sir, almost the major tips for how to motivate or impose the knowledge for the present students. I'm very much thankful to you, sir, for conducting different knowledge you are imposing to the intellectuals, professors from the different universities, almost all the top universities. I'm very much thankful to you, to the management, to conducting all the sessions in tentatively and timely, sir. I'm grateful to you, sir, for giving this opportunity. And from Jyoti Kumar, sir, thank you so much, sir, for giving this opportunity. And thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pinanti garu. I think all participants are here, and one simple announcement. Towards the end of this session, we are going to conduct MCQ test. It is a simple test. For people like you, certainly it is not at all a difficult test for you. Okay, so just I want to announce it because sometimes you may be planning some program after this particular session. So maybe around 4:10, 4:15, we are going to conduct the MCQ, and Google Forms will be given to you, and it is only 30 minutes, half an hour test, MCQ type. Thanks, Sriram Garu, and actually I surprised to see him as a participant here because he's already a professor, and I know him as a supervisor because I got a chance to examine two theses of two or three theses of his scholars when he was with Geetham University. Geetham is one of the leading universities in South India. And now, of course, he is with a different organization. I think Vigyan Jyoti is also doing well. And I surprised, and I asked him also, I just sent him a message, why are you participating here? Then he said, he got some, maybe because of summer, he got some time and he wanted to utilize this time to learn new things. That is one thing I learned from you. A professor joining as a participant and listening to no, curiously, that itself shows your learning curiosity. That is what I liked about you, sir. And similarly, Sannyasi, thank you very much. And you mentioned Professor K. Ramon Rao on name, and he was my colleague some 35 years back in Chirala when I started my career as a lecturer in a PG department of college in Andhra Pradesh. Professor Ram Prasad Rao, just I'm giving you some background for this. Professor Ram Prasad Rao, who retired as a professor from SK University, Anantapur, and S.B. Nageswar Rao, who served Annamalai University as Director of Distance Education. When that was the leader, when he was the director of that center, Annamalai University was the leader in distance learning system, and also Ramon Rao, Ram Prasad Rao, and S.B. Nageswar Rao. They were my colleagues in a PG department in a college in Chirala, and I think after their superannuation also, they found time to interact with younger people, especially Professor Ramon Rao Garu. Though timings were not convenient, he tried to join from Canada. Then any other faculty, please?
Hello.
Yes, this is.
Hello. Sir, may I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
Respected Professor Jyoti Kumar sir, Bhartendu sir, a very good afternoon to good afternoon, sir, and all respected professors, a very good afternoon. Sir, I am Dr. Mona Chauhan from Chhattisgarh. At present, I am working in Government KH College, Abhanpur.
Oh, nice.
And sir, I am comfortable in Hindi. May I speak Hindi?
Yeah. I see, Professor Bhartendu Singh is an expert, Hindi expert in our university, one of the experts. So he used to do editing job also for our annual report in Hindi. So go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, sir. सर, ये कोर्स हम लोगों को बहुत ही अच्छा लगा. आप लोगों ने जितने भी लेक्चर्स हम लोगों को करवाए हुए, जितने भी टॉपिक्स थे, सबसे अच्छी बात थी कि सर एक अलग अलग टाइप के थे. पूरा ओवरऑल हर फील्ड का नॉलेज हम लोगों को बहुत अच्छे से मिला. सर, बहुत ही अच्छा लगा पूरा ये कोर्स. और स्पेशली सर आप लोगों ने जो एकेडमिक राइटिंग और रिसर्च वाला करवाया, तो अभी हम छत्तीसगढ़ से 2 प्रोफेसर है सर, हम दोनों अभी रिसर्च गाइड अभी रिसेंट में बने. तो वो हम लोगों को इतना अच्छा लगा, बहुत ही अच्छा लगा. सभी जितने भी आपके लेक्चर्स थे, सभी प्रोफेसर्स के, और सर स्पेशली जो विजडम मैनेजमेंट का लेक्चर था, वो बहुत ही ज्यादा अच्छा लगा. क्योंकि सर टीचिंग से तो हम सब जुड़े हुए ही हैं, हमको मतलब नॉलेज तो हम गेन करते ही रहते हैं, लेकिन उस टाइप के लेक्चर्स, आई थिंक मुझे लगता है रिफ्रेशर कोर्स में उस टाइप के लेक्चर जो ज्यादा होने चाहिए, तो हम लोगों को और बूस्टअप का काम करता है. थैंक यू सो मच सर.
हाँ, धन्यवाद बताने के लिए. यस, वाकई ये सेशंस बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग थे. विजडम मैनेजमेंट और कुछ और भी थे इस तरह की चीजें जो कि वाकई जानते हैं, इसी हम लोग जानते हैं टेलीस्कोप पे एक एक्सपर्ट अपनी भाषा में अपने तरीके से रखता है, वो एक उसका अलग इम्पैक्ट
यस
आता है।
सर, यस सर, यस सर, यस
तो
सर,
वाकई साइंस एंड आर्ट ऑफ ह्यूमन
यस सर, ये भी
प्रोफेसर
बहुत
रुद्रा
अच्छा।
है, वो थोड़ा जो यूजुअली हम लोग बात करते हैं कॉमर्स की मैनेजमेंट, उससे थोड़ा हट के चीजें थी, लेकिन
जी जी,
उसने हमारे सोच को छुआ जरूर।
या राइट राइट, थैंक यू सो मच।
And I could understand your Hindi because from your face also we could understand your level of satisfaction. That is very much I appreciate you. My simple suggestion to you, because now the schedule is with the emails of the resource persons also. So when you like somebody's lecture very much, right? And just try to give email to the resource person, because they are our senior teachers, and that is equivalent to them. That is more than one increment or pay revision also sometimes, I feel.
Yes.
So pay revision also may not give that much satisfaction to the teacher, but if teacher gets some response from the very old student, from a new, younger colleague, right, some appreciation, and certainly that will motivate them. And actually, people like Professor Kamaya, they are very much, they retired long back. And Professor Kamaya is around 70-year-old person, but still is very active in teaching.
Yes.
And one common thread I could find among the senior teachers is, and they tried to, they never hesitated to say yes. When we asked them, sir, this is a program, they must have attended this type of program so many, they must have organized so many, right? So just for the sake of a small token of honorarium, I don't think they want to participate, they need not participate in this event. So even Professor Soral is a retired person. And they try to adjust their work schedules, and we could also easily understand the passion behind the teacher. That is that any student or any colleague could easily understand whether the teacher is passionate about his job or he just wanted to dump some information on us. There is a lot of difference in that too. So my humble suggestion to younger brothers and sisters is just send email to them. Of course, you will be given feedback form by HRDC, but I don't know that feedback will go to the resource person or not, instead of going through that via media indirect method. So and that is my habit also. When I read some article in EPW or in some journal, when I like it very much, maybe title or something like that, theme or whatever it may be, then I don't you did not take more than 5 minutes time or 6 minutes time. You just appreciate. This is one way of acknowledging other person's contribution, and it will also help us in developing some relationship with the senior academics. In future, they would also help us in our research. This simple technique I am sharing with you.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Adarsh Kumar Gupta,
Adarsh.
an assistant professor from Gaya College, Gaya, under
Yes,
Magad University, Bodh Gaya, Bihar.
Yes.
Sir, first of all, I would like to thank HRDC Mizoram University, its organizer, and entire team for enabling me to join this August gathering of academicians for the last 14 days. And I would truly accept that the many lectures were excellent, and I have learned a lot from the very vast knowledge of the renowned professors like Kamaya sir, A.K. Tripathi sir from BHU, and IIT Guwahati Professor Datta sir, and perhaps Assam University Bej Barua sir. Since I belong to economics subject, so I really enjoyed some of the lectures delivered by these professors. Although all lectures was excellent, engaging, and very useful for me, at least because nowadays we are getting very rare opportunity to listen to these teachers and these professionals who have done a very recent studies on the subject. And there are many other disciplines also, such as management, Obviously, commerce was not my understanding very much, but few lectures I really enjoyed because there is some common ground for economics and commerce. So in this refresher course, at the end, I have really definitely enriched my knowledge, and I hope that in the coming years, I would share this knowledge with my students, and definitely I will use it in writing research paper. And one thing I would like to bring to your notice, that at least you have compelled me to do something research. Honestly, for the last 1.5 years, I had not done any research, but because of your one compulsive writing paper, you have initiated me. So it was a very short period. So I have done means not sufficiently very good paper, but at least I have started writing research paper. So thank you, sir. Thank you for organizing such an excellent refresher course. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
May I, sir?
Yes, yes, please, please.
So, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dr. Ketu Mukhopadhyay, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Economics at Shami Nishambhananda Girls College, Uttarpara in West Bengal. So, I think in this refresher course, the nuances of economics, commerce, and management, they were very much well integrated into this entire workshop. And not only, the entire course was very meticulously designed, and most importantly, the different resource persons, they were from diverse backgrounds. And what is interesting is that they covered topics which were not only limited to our classroom teaching, but also they included certain topics like holistic quality in teaching and learning, academic writing, communication process, etc., which I think as a teacher, these topics as a teacher, it will help us in evolving as effective teachers in the long run. So that was that was a fascinating experience. And another thing is that the punctuality of I should mention a few words about the punctuality of the workshop. In most of the days, not only most of the days, but almost all the days it started at 10 o'clock, and in most of the days it ended well at 4:30, 4:45. So punctuality, that was a very, that was a good takeaway. That can be a good takeaway message from this workshop for a teacher. And yes, it was definitely a fascinating experience overall. And I thank all the coordinators for arranging such a beautiful workshop. Thank you so much.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thanks, madam. And one more thing to be mentioned about Dr. Mukhopadhyay ji, that in many of the sessions he posted question for the experts. So
sorry to interrupt you, sir.
Yes,
One more thing to my submission is that this entire workshop, it provided a very terror-free platform, because I'm basically from economics. I have hardly any idea about commerce management, but I could post some very naive questions, and that too without any fear. And most of the resource persons, all the resource persons, they answered the questions they accepted the questions very gladly, and yes, it provided a really terror-free platform for us. Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Sir, may I?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, please.
Sir, this is
Dr. Sudha.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir, this is Sudha from Tamil Nadu. I am working as an assistant professor in economics, MDT into college, Tirunelveli.
Which place, ma'am? Tirunelveli.
Tirunelveli district, Tamil Nadu.
How far it is from Madurai?
From Madurai.
Maybe
100
nearby.
Nearby Madurai, sir. Nearby Madurai, 150
Nearby
kilometers.
Madurai, yeah. I had some connection with Madurai. I had some connection with Madurai. That is why I'm telling. Okay, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. First of all, I would like to thank you and the Batan Singh song, sir, and Kuram Ramakrishna, sir, and all the team of organizing team. First of all, I would like to thank the team for organizing such a wonderful refresher course for us actually. And till today, I think so, we have attended 35 sessions in different disciplines, and I should thank all the resource persons for their rich knowledge for shared with us. And I'm so happy to be part of here. Once again, I thank all the organizing team for arranging such a wonderful session, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks, madam. Thank you.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Yes.
Sir, good evening, sir. I am Arokya Amudan
Yes, yes.
from Nazareth Margasis College. I am working as a assistant professor of economics. So first I thank to the HRDC and Department of Commerce faculty members for arranging this type of program. It is very useful for us, sir. So organizing the every session. So because Mizoram University, it is a central university. They maintain the standard. So we have seen the listening to all the sessions. It is very informative. We are enjoying. So for example, that session from the various the resource person from IIT, the Banaras Hindu University, the Indian Econometric Association Chairman, Sir Kamya, sir. So we listened the previous lecture in the association meeting. So that the subject is the behavior of the financial behavioral economics. So that are the new topic they are lecturing in this the course. And also then the interesting session was the research paper writing. So that every Saturday they are giving to the homework. So that the session we are enjoying. I think the other HRDC is not allowing for the Saturday for is giving the workout session. So we are enjoying for the Saturday and Sunday for preparing the research paper. And all the sessions are very nice. They are timely. They are started that things are started every day at 10 a.m. They are correct time start the program and end with the 4:30 to 4:50. The time management is very nice. And the resource person and the university people also is giving the motivating to the young the faculties around the India professors. So once again I thank to the department and HRDC sir, for providing the wonderful opportunity to participate in this course, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Vanakkam. Thank you.
No, please don't hesitate to mention there must be some gray areas for improvement. And just like our fingers, 5 fingers, right? All teachers are also not equal. And I should admit, within the department and within the university also, there are some teachers who are better than me. I know that. I know to my conscience. I may not put on paper, but I know that some teachers are certainly better than me. Even though I claim that I have more than 35 years of teaching experience. So it is possible to learn from every teacher, because there must be some quality which is possible to learn. We are in the process of learning and improving, and I don't agree if you say that all sessions are equally interesting and equally good, right? Maybe you are too good. You want it to be too good for all the people, right? But the thing is, those teachers who are not really up to the mark on certain characteristics, right? And I feel that is also a learning experience. That is also a learning experience for us as a teacher and as individual also. So from others' bad experiences and from others maybe some negative characteristics, it is possible for us to learn certain things, so that we should not emulate those things in our case, in our life, right? So please don't hesitate to speak up something about our gray areas. We will try to improve, certainly. Yes, please.
My name is Manjur Alam. I am from Kolkata. I have been working as an assistant professor.
Who is this? Yeah.
I have been working as an assistant professor in commerce in Calcutta College and the University of Calcutta, Bellu.
Calcutta Alam, yeah. Manjur Alam, yeah.
First of all, I would like to thank to all the professors of Mizoram University to arrange and manage efficiently this education course. During this RC, all the sessions were interesting, and the selection of topics to date. It involved different types of lecture, especially global climate change by Professor Payne, academic writing by Professor Sharma, academic leadership by Professor Shabu, financing of higher education. They also do national education policy by Sharal. Tourism in India by Professor Gaur, and obviously one is a better wisdom management. During this RC, we gain or we collect various knowledge and information in different topics, which will help to increase our confidence and efficiency, and obviously reduces our mistakes. And it will also benefit an organization in several ways. Last, I think writing a research paper is a good initiative. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. And one simple suggestion to some of you, avoid putting very short names, while because your brand name is also important. Even my colleague, Professor Bhartendra Singh, is so humble, he doesn't like to put the professor. Even in his email address also, he doesn't like to mention professor. He simply mentions Bhartendra Singh. But so when you are with some prefix like doctor or professor, right, please mention it, because it has some information value, right? And someone like his name is, what is that, Sannyasi Pinnanti, right? He simply mentioned Sunny, right? So please, because most of the time you participate online in different committees or in taking classes also. So audience have right to know about you properly. Okay, so that is my simple suggestion to you. Okay, next.
Sir, may I? Sir, good evening, sir.
Yes.
Sir, good evening to all. I'm Dr. P. Sendil Kumar, Assistant
Sendil
Professor
Kumar.
of Economics.
Yes.
The MDT Hindu College, Tirunelveli, affiliated to Manonmaniam Sundaranath University, Tirunelveli,
Nice.
Tamil Nadu.
Nice.
Sir, this refresher course covered economics, commerce, and management, like new education policy, climate change, innovation teaching and learning practice, sustainable development, etc. Many new and innovative ideas delivered by the resource persons. I learned many new and innovative ideas from this refresher course. I would like to place my sincere thanks to the coordinator of UGC HRDC, has conducted this course very smoothly in a Paka manner. Definitely, this course will be very useful in my career. I would like to thank the entire organizing team of UGC HRDC Mishoram University for this successful refresher. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Bhartendra Singh sir, and thank you, Jyoti sir. Once again, I thank you to all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Senthil.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you,
Good
Dr.
afternoon, sir.
Senthil. Yeah, I think Dr. Ritu and Dr. Paramasivan. So Paramasivan, first you speak, afterwards Dr. Ritu will speak. Okay.
Hello. Audible,
Yes.
audible, sir.
Please go ahead. Yeah.
Good afternoon to all. It is a tradition of Tamils to say thank you.
Vanakkam.
Vanakkam.
Yeah.
Vanakkam. On behalf of the professors, I would like to thank all of its director, coordinator, and a team who run the refresher course under the guidance of UGC through the various explains the proposal. We need to most from different angles to create this refresher course success. On behalf of Professor, I would like to thank who attend the special guest to encourage it, and my heartfelt thank to all faculty professors. Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Sivaraman. Madam Ritu.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Myself, Dr. Ritu Marwa. I'm from Raipur, Chhattisgarh. I'm from Government College. सर सबसे पहले तो मैं आपको थैंक यू कहना चाहूंगी सर, इतना अच्छा प्रोग्राम आप लोगों ने ऑर्गेनाइज किया, सारे लेक्चर्स बहुत अच्छे हुए सर। इनमें से कुछ का नाम मैं लेना चाहूंगी, जैसे सभी कह रहे हैं, विजडम मैनेजमेंट का जो था, इसके अलावा एकेडमिक लीडरशिप, एकेडमिक राइटिंग, गुड रिसर्च, सर ये लेक्चर्स बहुत अच्छे हुए। सर इससे हटकर मैं एक बात कहना चाहूंगी सर, सारे 13 दिन में मुझे सिर्फ एक कमी लग रही थी कि हम जिनके साथ ये कोर्स कर रहे हैं हम उनको देख नहीं पा रहे थे। सर आज वो कमी भी दूर हो गई है, और ये जो ऑनलाइन कोर्स हो रहा है सर, इसके थ्रू हम लोगों ने बहुत से ऐसे प्रोफेसर्स को सुना जिनको हम शायद ऑफलाइन मोड पे हम यहाँ से करते तो नहीं सुन पाते सर। लेकिन मुझे एक चीज का बहुत अफसोस रहा कि हम ये कोर्स ऑनलाइन कर रहे हैं। जिस दिन आप वेदर की बात कर रहे थे कि आइजोल का जो वेदर है 30 डिग्री, उस दिन मैं सोच रही थी कि काश ये प्रोग्राम ऑफलाइन होता और हम वहां जाते, क्योंकि सर यहाँ 40 टू 45 डिग्री टेम्परेचर चल रहा था उस दिन। तो सर बाकी तो बहुत अच्छा, आपके पंक्चुअलिटी, सारे लेक्चर्स बहुत अच्छे हुए सर। आई एम वेरी हैप्पी एंड थैंक्स टू ऑल।
Thanks, ma'am. Thank you
Thanks.
very much. Yeah.
Thank you, madam. And
Yes, ma'am.
yes, Devi. Devi.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir. Good afternoon, in fact, all the organizers, Professor Jyoti Kumar sir and Singh sir, and very patient Ramakrishnan sir also. I mean, it was such a unique experience for me because I think after around 10 years, I am attending a refresher course. And the only regret is articulated by Madam Ritu, that it is not happening offline. So when I filled up the form, I had immediately applied for the duty leave, and I was thinking that I'll have to go to Aizol, and then I realized it is online. Regarding the lectures of this during the pandemic, there were so many lectures, so many FDPs, they were all happening online. But there is a market difference, which I found. The flavor of a FDP refresher course that is organized under UGC and the HRDC is distinguishedly different from all the private programs that they're had. I mean, the sheer experience of all the deliberations, of all the people who have come for deliberations, they are very enlightening. They cover such a range of topics. And in reality, it refreshes you. As a teacher, I'm speaking, I'm from Department of Commerce, Rajiv Gandhi University, Arunachal Pradesh, 18 years of teaching. And you know, you immediately you feel that, yes, you have to write the paper. Yes, you have to do something. Yes, you have to learn this. Okay, you have to read more on this. That kind of feeling was imparted during the refresher course, for which I'm very thankful to the organizers. And the request, which I still say, is that next time, sir, if you please organize, do it on the offline board. And secondly, during the question answer sessions, at least if you could, you know, unmute the audio, then we can have a direct, you know, we don't have the privilege of listening to such persons, sir, on a personal basis. And at
Yes,
least
sir.
during the question answer
Yes.
round, if you could unmute us, it would have been more nice. Thank you
Yes,
so
yes,
much.
yes,
Thank you
yes.
so much.
Very good sessions, ma'am. Very good sessions. But the thing is, as per HRDC rules, of course, now they are not allowing any offline classes. I don't think it would happen because of financial
that, sir.
reasons. Because of
Okay,
financial
sir.
reasons, that is one thing. I mean, UGC policy. And the second one is, if it is offline, then we can't invite more than 2 resource persons from outside. So then all other resource persons should be from within, which would be very difficult for the organizers to identify, especially when refresher course is organized on a specific subject. If it is general orientation program, it's okay. But a refresher course on a specific subject, getting people from within is not an easy task. So certainly we are also missing you. If it is offline, certainly it would also help Mizoram tourism.
Right, sir.
But in future, it may not happen that easily, I think. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Because COVID is provided an opportunity, sir. So cost cutting is one kind of opportunity, and going for the various resource persons from various places. So it's an opportunity.
Because even if you pay, I don't think many resource persons would like to travel, because
Yes, sir.
many resource persons, they don't like to travel just because they are able to pay TA and DA. That factor is also there.
True, sir. True.
Yes, please. So thank you very much. Anyway, tomorrow we will have some valedictory session, and there, of course, as per HRDC norms, maybe 2 or 3 persons may be allowed to speak up. But this is more informal and more friendly way of speaking to you and listening from you. So then shall I close it now, and we will go for test?
So, after some time, I will post a link, a Google Form link.
Okay.
Some 30 MCQs are there. You simply have to put your name, roll number, and all other things, and then 30 questions and submit. So that will be all. It will hardly, I think, take more than 20-25 minutes. And before we close, I should say thank you to all of you. Since first session to fourth session, almost every day, I used to see somewhere 35, 34 participants are always present. Out of 36 participants, 34, 33 always present. It hardly used to happen. We conducted many offline courses like this. Even in offline courses, when participants from outside, they come to guest house and they are staying nearby the lecture center. But even then, this much attendance is not there for all days. Always it used to drop because people coming from outside, they want to see some place, so they go to a market or somewhere and they miss some classes. But throughout these 13 days, we find almost 100%, 90% attendance always. So thanks to all of you for your patient listening. Yes, speaking audio and video was a constraint. Actually, we also felt sometimes, some of the experts also mentioned. Professor Panda 2-3 times called me. He called to Professor Jyoti Kumar also, asking for the feedback. What was the feedback of the participants? How they felt, whether they liked or not.
No, actually, three, four resource persons, they used to call me about any specific feedback about that, as if they are the new lecturers, as if they joined in teaching fresh. No, they are asking me. Of course, I used to give feedback, some feedback instead of saying there is no feedback, right? I don't like to say like that. Okay. Okay.
But the real feedback will be that what was Jyoti Kumar told. Just write 2-line email, because email addresses of all the resource persons are there. So just make an email, especially to those to whom you like most. At least send a greeting from your side. That will be good. And one more thing, before we end this session today, I should say thanks already to all the participants. I should say thanks to HRDC for whatever requirement we had, they provided. When we used to ask, give this link, they used to send. Sometimes some experts told that they have not received link. Within 2 minutes, within 1 minute, they used to generate a new link and used to send to us. So they have provided all this. For this session also, this morning only we requested to create this link. They created the link and sent to us. So all the time, actually, night, sometime at night 12:30, I'm receiving email that messages are sent to the experts and that kind of thing. So thanks to HRDC for all those support. And I should say thanks to Dr. Gurram, because when myself and Professor Jyoti Kumar was busy in a school board meeting, he conducted the session on that day. I should say thanks to Fanai, Dr. Fanai. She is also a colleague in my department. She was there in the opening inaugural session. And throughout the session, she was present whenever some power cut or anything is there. We told her that you have to manage if we are unable to join. So she did this very well. And I should say thanks to Dr. Lal Rupri. She is a faculty member in management department of our university. Actually, she is alumnus of my department. Now she is working in management department. A day was there, 6th of June, when we had school board meeting. And all faculty members of commerce are members there. So we were unable to attend that sessions on that day. So we requested her to be there as a moderator. So thanks, Lal Rupri, for the day. And thanks again to all the participants for joining. And as you are telling, yes, offline was better. You could have been here and we could have seen you properly and interacted better way. And as someone, I think Dr. Ritu was telling that weather is 30-degree and you must be enjoying. So just for your knowledge, when your third session was going on, there was a heavy rain here and now temperature dropped to 28. So even pleasant weather now. So no need for only organizing this refresher course to join. You can come here as tourist any day. You will be welcomed in Mizoram. So thank you all. Thanks. And after some time, we'll post the link for MCQ.
Sir, I have just a minute. Sir, I have just
Yes.
one question.
Yes, yes.
Sir, yes. So in the research paper that we submitted, so by mistake, I wrote my roll number a different one. So do I need to submit it again? I wrote it 27, but it should be 36. So there was just a mistake.
Just send a message, WhatsApp message sends. Otherwise, we may forget that roll number. So
Okay.
either to me or to Professor Jyoti Kumar, you send that message. I have written this. My number is this. That's all.
Right,
Because
right.
name, you have written your name.
Name is written, but
Name is
roll
there.
number-
Then we can identify. No problem.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, Professor Bhartendu, when we will start this test, you have to simply post the link.
Link, yes, yeah, that's also. That's all.
In 5 minutes, he will do that.
Yeah, yes, yes.
So they can leave now. They, I mean, they can.
Yes, yes. If anyone wants to speak, still even after thanks, if anyone is willing to say something, they can say. And one more thing, one more. Yes, Sanjay ji, actually, I wanted to ask you because many of the questions you posted during the sessions, and today you are not speaking. So,
no, sir, actually, I am waiting. I am letting to speak.
okay.
This is Dr. Sanjay Sinha, Assistant Professor of Economics, Assam University, Silchar. So, sir, in this 13 days, 14 days RC, you have coordinating with HRDC, the entire commerce department. With coordination with the HRDC, you have managed these things very nice. we learned many new things in this program, in this course of time. And even as one of my colleague has said that after 1.5 years, he now has started to write research papers. Similar cases with me also. We have learned to listen only. That normally doesn't happen for teachers. For long 13 days, we are listening. That is also, one क्या है ना sir, सुनने की आदत डालना पड़ता है, ऐसा बात हो गया. So 13 days we have listened only, and it was very fruitful course. Though I have attended offline courses in HRDC Mizoram University, the beauty of offline is different. This time we are experiencing online too. This online courses, online course is also have been done very nice by the effort of all the faculty members of the Department of Commerce, Mizoram University. We are very much thankful to you, sir. Especially Jyoti Kumar sir, then Bhartendu sir, then Ramakrishnan sir, and the other teachers who constantly taking care of this program, so that we can do it very nicely. So I am very much thankful to all of you and HRDC Mizoram University. So thank you very much.
Sir, may I?
Yes.
Ma'am. Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, I'm Dr.
Singhvi,
Abha Singhvi. I'm living in Daman, that is a union territory, and I'm working in Gujarat. I'm also a PhD guide in GTU, that is Gujarat Technological University. And I'm thankful to you. I could not actually imagine coming over there and attending. Thanks to this online sessions that I could attend. I mean, it was difficult leaving my kids and coming there. So I really appreciate your efforts. It was a wonderful journey all these days. There was a lot of learning. The only suggestion, like, I'm not so experienced to give you suggestions, sir, but certain, if we can include some online softwares or something like which can help us in this, writing better research papers in this areas of commerce and management, if it can be included, like in faculty induction, like we had this certain e-views and some introduction, not much. And sir, I'm happy today we could see each other, and thank you. Thank you so much.
Nice. Dr. Sai Prasad, you unmuted sometime back. You wanted to say anything?
Sir, good evening.
Sai
Sir,
Prasad, yes,
good
you
evening,
tried to
sir.
speak something. That is why. Yeah.
Sir.
I think he's the last speaker. Is it okay?
Sir, my
I am
voice
here.
is audible.
Yes, please go ahead. Yeah.
Sir, respected organizers, Professor Jyoti Kumar sir, Professor Singh, and Dr. Ramakrishna Garu, and HRD Center, Mizoram University. Sir, I am very happy with your organizations organized by your Mizoram University. Sir, I am very thankful to you as a participant in your prestigious organization. I don't know about this program before. Professor K. Ramohan Rao sir is my guide. He had advised me to join in this program. So I am very happy. Sir, I learned many things from this program, sir. I don't know about Jyoti Kumar sir, but I heard about the name of the Jyoti Kumar sir. Now I personally, I mean, with the help of the Zoom, I see Professor Jyoti Kumar sir. I'm very happy to see you, sir. And I'm very thankful to all the participants who are participating in this program. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Sai Prasad. Thank you. Is it okay? So,
I think, sir, Professor Panduranga ji has unmuted. So,
yeah, sir, good evening.
Yes.
I am Dr. Panduranga from
no, you want to delay examination, no? You want to delay examination somehow, okay?
No, sir, this is the last feedback.
Okay.
Sir, I am Dr. Panduranga from Karnataka. I thankful to the HRDC Mizoram, Bhartendra Singh sir and the Jyoti Kumar sir for selecting me to this refresher course. In fact, what I thought, though it is interdisciplinary, but it was being conducted by the Commerce Department, I thought there might be overlap to the Commerce Department. So after seeing the schedule and after listening all the events, I came to know that every section you had moderated in a well manner and you had balanced all the session with commerce, economics and management. I thankful to the Bhartendra Singh sir and Jyoti Kumar sir. And one thing I found out from the Jyoti Kumar sir, as I observed, since he is the senior professor, he stayed with us and in fact, he questioned more than the participants. So that is the curiosity and that is the characteristics of a good teacher. In fact, being a participant, we should learn from the Jyoti Kumar sir. I'm not praising, this is the fact. In fact, there is one saying, the best teacher teaches from the art, not from the book. So we had almost best teacher in the whole session, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Panduranga ji. So I will remember your words as a motivating words. Okay, thank you. Okay, then this is we are going to continue our relationship. This is not the end of the relationship. Okay, and tomorrow there will be formal validity session, but we may not get this much a chance to speak up. So thanks so much and thank you very much. And now over to Professor Bhartendra.
Thank you, sir. So we have almost finished all our interaction, and this session we are recording. So I will try to post link for this today's session. Today itself, you can see this recording, and other sessions also be recorded, but not all. Initially, first 2 days I think we have not recorded. Other sessions, most of the sessions are recorded. So we will send the link for you if you want to see those lectures again. You can go through that, and within next 5 minutes I will post the link for MCQ. Submit it. It will take 20 minutes only. And then tomorrow we will again assemble for the last day. We are having 3 lectures tomorrow. First lecture will be at 10 from Dr. Lalding Liana. He is my colleague in the department and he is director of Incubation Center of Mizoram University. And he will be speaking on starting startups, so entrepreneurship area. Then second session will be at 11:30. This will be from Dr. Rama Ramswamy. She is again a colleague in the department. She is coordinator for BVOC, Handloom Weavers for Mizoram University. And she will be talking about skilling India through vocational education. And third session at 1 will be on hypothesis testing in research. And the speaker is Professor Tomba Singh. He is head Department of Commerce, Manipur University. But some 10 years back, 15 years back, he worked in our university also. So he's from our university also. Actually, as I told you earlier also, that we kept our own teachers towards the end of the session, so that if anyone, any session, some resource person is unable to join, we can use these people. But actually, all our resource person from outside, they helped us, and everyone came on time. So actually, our schedule went on as it was planned. So all our teachers are now coming towards the end. So thanks for joining today, and see you all at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks all. Namaskar.
Thank you. Thank you all.
And yes, a validity session will be at 3:30. I forget to tell. Validity session will be at 3:30. So that will get. Okay, so thank you.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Where can I get the link for test, sir?
Yeah, I will post in that group is there, na, where all participants are members.
There is a WhatsApp group.
Yeah, WhatsApp group. Yes, WhatsApp group.
Yes, sir. So shall I mute here, sir?
You can leave this. Yeah, you can leave this.
Thank you.
Yes. This session is over now.
Yes, sir. Thank you.